Hey everyone, how's it going? It says I'm live, but I'm not sure if I am or not. Let me know if you can hear me. Here it is. I'm alive. Is it going? Okay. I think I'm just a little behind on myself. All right, cool. Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm so glad to see a couple of you here. Thank you so much for joining me today. I already see a bunch of you saying hey in the chat. Renee's here. Hi Renee. I hope your family isn't starving too much. Let me know. Let me know how you worked out the dinner situation. Juanita's here. Hi. I'm glad you could join us for whatever time you're able to. If you guys have to take off in the middle of it or something like that, you know, that's totally fine, obviously. So I'm glad you could join us for at least a little while. Sarah's here. Hey Sarah, thank you so much for stopping by. Anne is here. Hi Anne. This is so fun getting to like kind of chat in real time. I'm so nervous. I was like, oh my gosh, what if no one shows up? Oh my gosh, they're just late for you. You definitely do not need to stay for the whole time if you're like falling asleep. Oh man. So yeah, let me know how y'all are doing. It's 4:30 for me. I don't know what time it is for you guys, but I just finished work about half an hour ago. And yeah, I'm ready to get some writing work done. Hey, Anna. Hi, how are you? It's good to see you here. Thank you. Renee, I'm glad your family is, you know, fending for themselves. I call those scroungeabout nights when I'm just like, get something to eat that will feed you. It's scroungeabout. Kelly's here. Hey, Kelly. I'm glad you guys could make it. So I'm really excited you guys are here. And I just wanted to sort of reiterate a little bit what was in the original video that I did, sort of announcing these. The idea for this is that it is a work session, essentially. You can do whatever you need to do to make progress toward your goals. I'm not focusing on word count. This isn't like a sprint situation. So it's not hurry up, get as many words in as you can before the clock ticks down. There's no clock. I'm just going to give sort of a general time that we're going to pause or wrap things up or whatever we need to do. So don't feel pressured to like be rushing to get through a whole bunch of stuff. Focus on what your goal is and then just be making steady progress toward it. I think that's that makes it a lot easier a lot of times instead of having the pressure of, you know, trying to get a certain kind of word count for yourself. So let me know. And Maria's here. Hi, Maria. Thank you for coming. So let me know in the chat, what is your goal for this session, or what are you going to be working on? It could be word count. If you're working on like writing a new scene or working on a first draft or something like that, word count makes sense. So if that's your goal, that's totally fine. But like me, I'm going to be reading through the first draft of my project. And I got through half of it over the weekend, and then I'm hoping I can finish reading through the last half of it today. I don't know if I'm going to finish during the stream. I have like 60 pages left, I think, something like that, to go through. And yeah, I'll definitely finish reading it today. I don't know if it'll be during the stream, but that's the goal for me for the stream. And then hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to start going through it again and like actually taking notes about the things I want to change, or, you know, all that kind of stuff. Right now, I'm just doing a read through to sort of refresh myself on the story and the characters and the flow and the flavor of the story. So yeah, let me know what you're going to be working on. Maybe you're rereading stuff like me. Maybe you're working on revisions. It could even be stuff like, you know, working on or reading through like a craft book. That counts as a writing thing. You know, you're educating yourself about the craft. So that totally counts. So let me see what you guys are going to be doing. Oh, Renee is researching how to write a villain. That's awesome. If anyone has tips for her, let her know. Anna is starting Act 2 of her novel reread. Okay, so we're kind of in the same spot. I just finished Act 2. I hit the midpoint in my reread, and then I'm going through to the end. Oh, Writing Violet, hi! Good to see you here. Yeah, I was gonna say, you're across the pond somewhere? It's gonna be you guys are staying up late. This is awesome. Thank you so much for coming. Oh, Anna's interested too. So if anyone has tips on researching villains, that's a great thing. I would highly recommend checking out I feel like I mention her all the time, but Victoria Schwab is great at writing villains. And if you go back through like her Twitter account or even her Instagram, she talks about, of course, writing, and she does really good villains. So if you want examples of great villains, Victoria Schwab is a great one to go to. Okay, yeah, Sarah's also rereading her second draft in a novel and preparing for edits and revisions. Okay, so her goal is to get through a chapter and a half. That's awesome. Okay. Oh, figure not a villain. I should have one in my book. I should probably use that. True. Yeah. There's a lot of those kinds of things where I'm like, I should really figure this out in my novel at this point. Maria is just fleshing out a scene. That's fantastic. Hey, Anna. Another Anna. Always right. I'm going to be gardening with your stream on in the background. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Okay, so I do want to kind of go ahead and get started. I was thinking about earlier today, I was kind of getting down on myself a little bit about goals for the new year because I have worked on some of them, but I haven't like, I don't know, I haven't done my goals like all the days I was supposed to do them, and I feel like I'm falling behind on certain things. And I just want to remind you that the goals you set at the beginning of the year, if you set goals, you know, those are meant to be the end result, the end of the journey. And if you set a year goal, then by the end of the year, that's where you should be. So if you feel like you've gotten behind on any of that kind of stuff, or oh, you're not caught up, or you're trying to, you know, put all these new habits into place that you've set for yourself, don't feel like it has to be perfect right now. We're only 13 days into the new year. So just be making steady progress to get better slowly, slowly as you're working toward these goals. So for this stream, what my plan is we'll get started here in a few minutes with a work session, and you can be working on whatever you need to work on. It'll be about half an hour. I'll put a little ticker tape thing up on the screen when we get started, just saying like, we're gonna come back on in about half an hour, which will be maybe around 5:15 for me-ish. And at that half hour point, we'll take a little bit of a break. I think you kind of need a brain break a lot of times for this kind of writing stuff, but short, 5 or 10 minutes, kind of say, hey, see how you guys are doing. I'll share how I'm doing. If you need to get up and stretch a little bit, go ahead and do that, or refill your water, that kind of thing. We can do that. And then we'll do another half hour of focused work time, and then we'll just sort of wrap up at the end with a 5 or 10 minute, you know, how'd you do? Did you have problems you ran into? Maybe we can help with that kind of thing. And then, you know, share what we accomplished, and I'll hopefully see you later. So yeah, let's go ahead and kind of get ourselves prepped and ready here. I would highly suggest putting away the phone. I'm going to put mine on mute because if there's a notification, I'm going to be like, oh, what is it? And we don't really need that. So I'm going to put mine aside. If you've got other browser windows up that you don't need, like close them. If you have a playlist or something you want to write to music, I do that a lot. You know, get that kind of stuff ready to go. And yeah, we'll go ahead and get started here in just a second. So I'm going to create a banner. It's going to scroll. We're on a half hour writing. What do I want to say? We're on a half hour writing session. Feedback around 5:10, I guess, is in about half an hour for me. PM CST. Okay. Alrighty. Yes, Good luck, everyone. I will mute myself and then I'll try not to startle you when I come back on with in about a half hour. So good luck, everyone. I will see you in 30 minutes. Hey guys, we've been working for about half an hour. If you are on a good flow and you want to keep working, just mute this and keep working. You don't have to take a break unless you need to stand up, stretch a little, go grab some more water, snack, whatever you need to do. If you want to let me know how you're doing in the chat, let me know. I'd love to know. Thank you so much for everyone who's here. I'm really excited that y'all could make it. This is so fun. I have read, let's see, I'm on page 80 and I started on page like 60. So I've read 20 pages in the last half hour, which is kind of slow for me. I'm usually a fast-ish reader, but I am kind of trying to take my time and really read carefully to get back into the flow of my story. So let me know how you're doing. And if we want to just keep going, we can definitely do that too. I just wanted to take a quick break here in case, you know, anyone needed to just take a break, because sometimes concentrating really hard for half an hour or more, you just need to take a break. Awesome. Brittany is working on edits. Best of luck to you. Those can be difficult. Oh, and you're working, okay, cool. Outlining and re-brainstorming 1837. I'm so excited about that story, by the way. I think that's such a cool, one of those little things in history that like we never learned about anything like that. So I'm really excited to see how that comes along for you. Sarah got through about 4 pages, which was what she was hoping for. So that's fantastic. Hopefully you can get through the next 4. I think you said you were doing 8 pages-ish. So hopefully you can get through the next 4 in the second half hour little sprint, not sprint. I don't like that word. I don't like that word. It makes it pressure. But the next little session. Okay, good. Renee's finding some good info. That's awesome. If you want to share where you're getting your info from, that might help some other people. Let's see. And I got through a few pages and filmed some vlog clips. Same. We're all filming vlog clips. Yeah. That's awesome. We're making progress, which is exactly what this is supposed to be for. So great. Oh, Brittany's wondering where everyone's located. Oh, I love this. I should have asked that earlier. I love knowing where everyone's coming in from. I'm in Texas. I'm down in the Houston area. So you're in Florida. Your weather is probably about the same as ours then. Too hot for January. It's not too bad today. I think it's like, what is it? Like 60 degrees, something like that. Too hot for January. Renee's in Ontario. Okay. Devon's near Toronto. We've got a lot of Canadians. Is it just me, or is there like way more Canadians on AuthorTube than it seems like there should be, given like the population difference? I don't know. I feel like there's a ton of Canadians. Hey Jenna, she's in North Carolina. Oh, so okay, you're near San Antonio. That's awesome. We were there looking around at some point. When was that? 2019 summer. Yes. Okay, Boston. Oh, soon to be Atlanta. Whoa. That's a big move, but man, like totally different culture. Get ready for the culture shocks. Yeah, seriously, right? Just kidding, just kidding. Yes, a ton of people. Oh, another San Antonio. We've got, okay, Texans, we're catching up. We're catching up to the Canadians. Yes. Oh, and Anne, of course, is in Germany. That's awesome. Wow, we're all over the place. That's so fun. Very cool, very cool. I love knowing where everyone's from. It's just so cool. Like, if you had told me, 20 years ago that I could be on this kind of chat where people could see me and we could talk and be all over the planet, like, the internet is so great. I love the internet. Oh. All right, so are we ready for another 30 minutes-ish to work? I'm ready. I'm at a good spot in my story over here. And I'm actually I'm pleased with it. I mean, there's very much a lot of things to work on in the story for sure, but I'm really happy with it as a first draft. I think it's pretty solid, so I'm really excited to finish reading it and then get into like the um, actual revision stuff. So, all right, I'm going to put another banner up and we'll go until about, for me, 5:45, but another half hour-ish. So I will see you guys in 30 minutes. Okay, guys, our little half hour is done. So let me know how you did with whatever you were working on. I'm on page 98 in my reread out of 126, so I'll definitely spend another little while later tonight just finishing up reading that. But yeah, let me know how you did with your work in progress. What'd you get done? Let me know. Let me know. This was a lot of fun. I can't believe there's this many of you. There's 18 people here right now. I was like, I hope there's going to be like at least 2 or 3. So thank you so much. If you're joining in for whatever amount of time you were able to join, this has been a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to doing it again at the end of the month. All right, Brittany, she got through 10 pages of edits. Wow, that seems like a lot. How much do you have, like an average kind of thing? How much do you usually get done? Sarah got her 4 pages done. That's awesome. And scroll through Instagram. Yes, you deserve the Instagram scrolling. That's awesome. Good job. Maria made good headway on her scene. That's fantastic. Very good. Anna finished gardening. Wonderful. I wish I could garden. But as you saw, I have fake plants. That's as much gardening as I can do. Child of God got 583 words. That's fantastic. Are you doing a first draft, or like what part of the process are you in for that? Nicole has brief structures of the first act and the ending. That's really good. The ending, I feel like, I don't know if I don't really, it's good to have the ending in mind when you're starting. I don't think I always have it in mind when I'm starting, but that gives you a really clear direction about where you're going. 2 hours to go through a chapter. Okay. Oh, that's your okay. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha, Stracking. You know what? Fair enough. You need to talk to the movers to make sure. Yeah, I felt like it was fast too, which, I mean, good, I guess. We worked for an hour. You got an hour of writing in, which is fantastic. First draft. Okay, so you're writing the scenes. That's great. Oh, share your fun way of which scenes you're choosing. Oh, okay, pruning some plants. I would be like, I don't even know how to prune. I just like chop the whole thing down. It'd be a disaster. Okay, correct version of your edits in the last chapter, and only a few more pages left. Yes, that's awesome. Good at figuring out it. Yeah, the middle. Seriously, the middle's always not always super fun to figure out how to make that interesting, right? Oh man. Well, I hope you got some good work done. If you were here the entire time, we put in a solid hour of work time on our projects, which is great, especially I feel like for a weekday. I feel like weekdays are always hard just because you've worked or gone to school or whatever you've been doing for most of the day. And then it's like, okay, now I have to concentrate more to do this other in-depth kind of thing. So congratulations for whatever work you got done today. I do plan to do another one of these at the end of the month. I haven't decided yet if it's going to be Saturday or Sunday, what time. I'm figuring all that out. But I'll make an announcement here, I don't know, within the next week or so people can kind of plan to see, if they can come or not. Oh, okay, hold on. Wrote a bit of a scene outline about scenes I know, come up with, and what needs to happen. Print them out, cut them. Oh my gosh, that's so much fun. Oh, and then you just pick one. That's awesome. That's a really fun way to make it like entertaining and kind of like a surprise for yourself. That's great. That's a really cool method. I don't think I've ever thought to do that. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys had a great time. Thank you so much again for joining. Give the stream a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I will see you hopefully at the next stream. And yeah, have a good evening, you guys. I will see you guys next time, hopefully, or in the next video. So I'm going to sign off. Thank you so much for joining. Bye.